Look what I built. You're gonna love it. This wood raised bed is going to save my back, and it's going to grow me a ton of vegetables. What's more, it's a clean, classic look that looks beautiful in any garden. In fact, I like it so much, it's the first thing I built in 2026. And I'm going to show you how to build it today, step by step. And it's way easier than you think. Why is this raised bed so effective for saving your back and growing you more vegetables? The key is the size. This raised bed I'm building today is 4 by 4, but the key is it's 3 feet tall, which is about waist height. And what that means is you're not gonna have to kneel down to plant your vegetables. You're not gonna have to bend over really far to tend to your vegetables. There's much less bending and way easier on your back and your body. The reason why I love the 4 by 4 size is because number one, it fits in my garden space right back here, and you can customize the length to fit your own garden space, but keep your raised beds about a max of 4 feet wide. And the reason why is all sides you can reach in to tend and harvest your vegetables, which means you're going to take better care of your plants and you're going to have a lot more vegetables to show for it. There are many different options when you're choosing wood to build a raised bed out of. There's pine, cedar, redwood. We chose Douglas fir because not only is it super durable, but it's also readily available and cost effective. We were able to purchase all the wood for this entire project for around $150. If you're worried you're not going to be able to build a raised bed, it actually doesn't get any easier than this. In fact, it's so simple that I call it the Keep It Simple Wood Raised Bed Design, and we're gonna walk you through it step by step. Let's go over the supplies that you're gonna need for this project. You'll need 12 4 by 12 by 2 inch planks, 4 4 by 4 by 3 inch posts for the corner supports. You're going to need some deck screws, and the drill bit for the deck screws comes in the box, a drill or a screw gun, and a pilot hole drill bit. You'll also need something to water seal your wood. I used Garden Box Armor, which is a plant-based garden box sealer, 100% non-toxic and safe for organic gardening. A few very important prep steps before you start building your raised bed. The first one is to cut your wood. We were able to find 12-foot planks of Douglas fir at the hardware store, which means that since we need 4-foot pieces, we were able to get 3 pieces out of each 12-foot length. So altogether, we purchased 4 12-foot planks of Douglas fir and cut each one into 3 pieces. Now, if you don't have a saw or don't want to cut the wood yourself, a lot of the hardware stores will cut it for you, making this raised bed even easier to build. Next is to cut the 4 by 4 corner side braces. We're also able to find a 12-foot length of this, which we cut into 3-foot lengths. So we're able to get 4 cuts out of each 12-foot plank, and we only had to purchase 1. Next, and very important wood prep step, is to water seal your wood. And this is so important because your wood is gonna last a lot longer if you apply a water sealer. And you can see how we did this in a previous Uncut episode. I'll put a link down in the video description for that. Because it's important to build the bed on a flat, level, firm surface, I'm moving the wood over here onto the pavers to start the building. This raised bed has 3 different levels. Step 1 is to assemble the first level. So here I've got 4 planks for the first level laid out here. Now it's time to drill the pilot holes. Pilot holes are holes that you pre-drill in the wood to keep the wood from splitting. And for this, I'm using a drill bit slightly smaller than the wood screws that I'm using to attach the bed. And I'm drilling 3 pilot holes 1 inch from each edge of 2 of the planks. Don't forget your safety glasses. Now I'm attaching 2 of the planks of wood with the wood screws, placing the wood screw into the pilot hole and drilling through into the second side. Repeat the process to attach the other sides, and camera guys are gonna help me hold the wood. It's definitely easier if you have someone helping you on that one.
Okay, now the moment of the truth to see if everything stays together when we lift it up. Ready? I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll tilt for you. There
Thank
you go.
you. We're gonna move this into place in the garden nook and then rinse and repeat for the other 2 levels of the bed.
All right, watch your step.
This feels really solid.
Yeah, it is. Good job. Where do you want it to go?
Right there in the corner, right on the edge of the tile, the deck tiles there.
Okay. Looks good.
Nice.
Yeah. Is this right? How you want it?
Looks good.
Okay.
Right on top. Second level is done. We're more than halfway done here, Jerry.
Another moment of truth to see how these line up.
Watch your fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks good. I'm getting excited. Wow.
We'll
Oh,
lock
yeah.
them in nice and good.
It's looking good.
Nice.
Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect.
That's right.
We're growing vegetables here. Looks good. On to level 3.
And then lunch. Last piece.
Level 3, it's the icing on the cake, so to speak. Extra tall. I am liking this.
That is tall.
Barely have to bend, pretending I'm planting here or picking tomatoes. I love it. It's really different.
Good.
Way to go, Jerry. Thanks for helping.
Good work, everybody.
If you're someone who likes to read or likes to have all your instructions written down, this design is in my book, Raised Bed Gardening. It's the Keep It Simple wood raised bed design, and we did modify it to make it taller and to fit our space. Next step here in our build, now that we have all 3 levels built, is to attach the corner braces to the inside of the raised bed, because that's what's going to hold all 3 levels together. So for this, I'm going to be following the same procedure, drilling 2 pilot holes per plank, and then attaching it with the wood screw drilled from the outside to the inside, holding the 4x4 in place. Okay, so Jerry, can you put that post on the inside corner there? And we are using 2 guns just so we can go faster. We've got the pilot hole drill gun and the regular drill gun. Line up the 3 levels the best that you can. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like a boss, it's done. Well, my new raised bed is done, and I absolutely love how beautiful it looks in the garden. And it's going to save my back and grow a ton of vegetables. Now keep in mind, the great thing about this design is that you can customize it to fit your garden space. You can make it taller, shorter, whatever works for you. And feel free to use the CALIKIM Garden Planner to draw out your entire garden and plan what vegetables you want to grow this year. It's fun, easy, and makes it stress-free. Follow along with me and subscribe, because over the next month, I'm going to be filling it with soil and showing you how to do it in an inexpensive way, installing drip irrigation and planting vegetables. This raised bed is going to grow me a lot of vegetables in 2026, and you don't want to miss this. Thanks for watching.
We also didn't tell you all that we also built a basement with an elevator.
See you next time in the garden.